Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we're looking at a casual deck. Very important note here. This is definitely in the fun, casual, non-competitive category of decks. So basically, when I first opened my Aetherdrift packs, for some reason, I just kept opening these. I couldn't stop opening them. I think I got 4 of them. Surely I got 3. I started with 3. It's kind of bad. It's kind of a bad card. But I was trying to make this good since I just opened so many of them, and I ended up in this Insect Delirium thing. So let's start with this card. It's 6 mana for a 3/3. That's terrible. When it enters, you make a 1/1 insect for each artifact or creature card in your graveyard. Then, when insects die, it's going to get a +1/+1 counter, and the opponent will lose 1. All of that is just not good enough on 6 mana. But how do we make insects good? Well, we also have the Swarm Weaver, 4 mana 2/3. When it enters, it makes 2 1/1 insects, as you see the token here. And then, if you have Delirium, this is already, you see how complicated this is getting. Now we need Delirium, so we need card types as well. But if you have Delirium, insects and spiders get +1/+1 and Death Touch, which makes all of these 1/1s pretty good. And they do both care about the graveyard, right? This one's stuff in the graveyard, this one's stuff in the graveyard. So, if we're going to be playing Delirium, we need 2 things. 1, we need mill. 2, we need card types. Fortunately, this is an artifact and a creature, that's good. We can play Overlord because it's an enchantment and a creature, so that's 2 types. That also mills for 2. We need Rin. Rin is great because she's a planeswalker, that's a card type, and she can mill 3, get a permanent back. We also get Quack Feast. This is a removal spell that's a sorcery. It's very common to play only instants, right? Instants are just better than sorceries. But this is a sorcery, so that's a card type. It mills 2, and then it can destroy a creature, planeswalker, vehicle based on the size of your graveyard, basically. We also have this that can mill cards and then exile cards to add mana. We have this that mills, and then whenever we get stuff back from our graveyard, it's going to gain a life. And our other big payoff is Fly Trap, which, if you're familiar with Gruul Delirium, you know how powerful this can be. Basically, just puts out tons of counters if we have Delirium, or Super Delirium, as I call it, if we have 6 or more card types. It starts doubling counters. We also have this as a 6 mana 5/4 but gets reduced. And we have Overwhelming Remorse, which also gets reduced based on graveyard count and exile as a creature or planeswalker. Is this deck good? This is just worse than Golgari Beanstalk decks. It's worse than Gruul Delirium. But we get to see some cards that we don't see very often. So yeah, it's kind of fun. Let's play it, see how it does. Most decks are going to completely run us over. Oh, there's no way there's a grave. The first game we play, the second creature we see is a Scavenging Ooze. I will just get out here. Yeah, nope. I am not playing against a Scavenging Ooze. I can't believe that. When's the last time you saw a Scavenging Ooze in play in Best of 1? But the reason that card is so good against us is once we select a card to bring back from the graveyard, they can then respond to that trigger and get rid of it. This is incredible. And we got turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Don't know why I didn't play the Blooming Marsh. Don't ask me. Hey, it's the exact same card. Probably the exact same deck. Yeah, let's just mill. Okay, interesting. We have 5 types already. I gotta leave the Planeswalker in, I think, right? Although this gets rid of 2 types, this gets rid of 1. So we bring this back. And that leaves us with Delirium still. So this is just mill. I can block. If they attack, they won't. I swear to God, if it's a Scavenging Ooze, I'm gonna go crazy. Okay. This is Elves, which is terrifying. We will mill a card. It's the same card. So what are we doing here? I have 4 mana, technically. I can do this. Whoops, is that worth it? What do we take? This? Yeah. Alright, we will exile a card, add a green. It's gonna be you. Submit. And then we'll play this. And this gives us 2 2/2s because we have Delirium. The next turn we can play the Fly Trap, pump the insects. Tyvar. Yes. We have Cut Down. So it can kill the Imperious. Perfect. Okay, so I think it's gonna be... I want the Fly Trap for sure. Okay. I mean, we're going crazy here. It looked pretty impressive there, right? The fact that we got Delirium turn 2 is pretty cool. Okay. 2 lands. Lots of mill. None of our insect stuff, but it's okay. I will... Ooh, I need to play the tap land turn 1, don't I? I need lands. So against red, we play this. Against not red, we're going to play this. Turn 2. That's not a land. This can't get lands. Ooh, do I play this instead then, since I can't get lands? Do I need lands? Everything in my hand costs 2, it's fine. There's a Swarm Weaver, which I really want. So I'll take that. Still need lands. We have 3 of them. That's unfortunate. Wow. So many land war elf. So I think it's this. And then Quag Feast kill the elf? Or should we just save the Quag Feast? Yeah, I'm just going to cut down the elf. Gonna do it now. Alright. Cash grab. Okay. Oh, okay. This is like a combo deck. This is roots. Looks like it. They don't have roots, but it looks like roots. Alright. So graveyard v graveyard deck. Who has the better graveyard deck? The answer is the opponent, probably. I think we play the Swarm Weaver this turn. We don't attack or anything. We'll mill a card end of turn. Might. Sure. Does it destroy enchantments, artifacts, or non-creature enchantment? Which the Overlord technically is right now. Yep. Yep. So, oh, it's another graveyard hate card. That makes it impossible. Makes it impossible to win. Fortunately, they're activating it now. Yeah. Alright, we will mill a card. Okay. So I think it's... No, I'm gonna kill this. Do I get Delirium? The answer is yes. Now, can I exile something and not lose Delirium? The answer is yes. Okay, so we'll exile a card, add green. It's going to be a land. So I still have Delirium. Play this. Add the counters here and here. Then attack. Okay. We're doing things. Sure. Surveil 2. Land War Elves. Will they exile something from my graveyard to turn off Delirium? And do I care, because I have 2 of these? Yep. They take a creature, which turns off Delirium. We will very, very likely hit a creature with 2 of these. Okay, that is uncastable, because it costs 1,000,000 mana. Alright, we will mill 3. Probably get a land back. Yeah, get a land. Play this. Mill. If we hit a Planeswalker here, we hit a Wren, we have Super Delirium, which we do. Okay. Super Delirium acquired. So now it is attack. I think we go all in and we try to win right now, right? It's going to add counters, then it's going to double. So it's 8, 8, 11. It can double block this. That's fine. Sure. Don't care. Oh. That was lethal, guys. That was lethal. I didn't even realize. I guess the opponent didn't either. I didn't count. Well, I mean, it's working in the games that I don't quit on turn 2. So that's cool. This is incredible. If I find 1 land, do I risk it? 2 Wrens is crazy. I'm going to try it. This could be a loss. This is an ego loss. This is a should have mulliganed loss. Unless I draw a land here. Uh-oh. And I'm going to get a land out. So actually decreases the likelihood that I get a land. Going to get a forest so I can have double green for Wren. Alright. Need a land here, bud. Yep, that's fine. This is sorcery. Nice. Whew, whew. It's fine. Probably just go ahead and do this. I know it's not exciting, but we can do this. Okay. We have Delirium already. We get Delirium so fast. Enchantment creature, sorcery land. Well, I think we lose to this. Do I have any way to deal with that? I don't think so. Well, we need to mill and get a land here. Land? We get 2 of them. I want this so bad, but it's gotta be a land, unfortunately. So I could play Swarm Weaver next turn. The good news is they have Death Touch, so they can block the Simulacrum tokens, construct tokens. Yep. Okay, 4 for this. It might just be -2. Yeah, because I have another one in hand either way. Let's just mill some more. Man, too many Swarm Weavers. They're legendary, by the way. So probably just get a land. I will take 1. Do you have a 3-mana artifact? You do. I don't care if Swarm Weaver dies. Take it. Have 2 more. Oh, they took a token. Okay. Sure. Okay, cut down. Kind of awkward, huh? I'm gonna do this for sure. Alright, we're gonna minus... You will get a land. We're going to just attack for 2. So I'm gonna let them try to use the snare thing. They put a counter here. Then in response, I'll kill it with cut down. That's pretty good though. That's fine. Alright, I gotta let that go. Because if I play this... Oh, they're not even gonna target it. Okay, well... Do this. We can play this next turn. It only makes 3 insects. I just don't think this card's very good, guys. I'm gonna be honest, but... They do all have Death Touch. Attack for 2. They're all 2/2s. They have Death Touch. They make them lose 1 and puts a counter here when they die. Fun fact, Swarm Weaver. Death Touch. I have Death Touch. Okay, that works for me. So you lose 1, I get a counter? Sure. Yeah. That's okay. Sure. That makes sense, huh? Well. Lose some life. Okay. So at this point, play this just for a couple 1/1s. We'll keep this one. Now this costs 1. Could cycle it. Do I want to cycle it? It's fine. Sure. Yep. Let's Fatal Push this now. Is there any way this goes bad? The answer is yes. They can tap their snare, get another counter on it. They didn't though. Is this sorcery? It is sorcery. I've been playing around this for no reason. Whoops. I could have saved my Wren earlier. I didn't know it was sorcery. That's awkward. I think we lose this one though. Alright. Those are gone. Alright. Play this, yep. Save this one. Attack for 6. Yep. Okay. Dang. Yeah, we're super dead now. Alright, yeah, we lose. Because they get rid of my insects. We drew 3 Swarm Weavers and they played around it really well. It's like they knew I had them in hand. They just wouldn't... Like, normally you would kill a Swarm Weaver, right? It's a Lord that's giving Death Touch. But they, for some reason, avoided killing it. And I got stuck with extra ones in hand. That was just well played by the opponent. I'll keep this. Opponent's name is PP McGee. Alright. Moat Tender. Probably play one of these right away, right? Do we attack for 1? We'll see if we get Delirium. We get 3 lands. Well, I can exile one of these, play the other one. Okay. I can play Overlord. I can cast it next turn, which is kind of cool. Opponent's playing blue though, so it's not safe. That's safe. Never mind. Yeah, okay. We'll just play an Overlord, I guess. Seems fine. Alright, we will exile. Green, you submit. We'll exile. Green, you submit. And we'll just cast this. Let's just play a 5/5. Uncastable as usual. Bitter Triumph. Discarding Deadly Cover-Up. I can cast this actually. It doesn't add anything. It adds 1 insect. It's not even good. We're gonna do this instead. Well, that's pretty good. So, cast this. Autopay. Exile a land. I'm gonna add 2 counters here. Attack for 3. Alright. Chart of Cores. Is this a reanimator deck? What's going on? Discards a land. Bitter Triumph. Okay, this is a weird deck. I don't know what's happening. I need to get stuff in graveyard, right? If I can get Super Delirium, that'd be really good. Ooh, there's another one of these. So I can play this. Autopay. You want to get something that I have duplicates of, so this is fine. Gain 2. Target this, submit 1. And then attack. Target this, submit 1. 14 damage, down to 3. Okay, well, Fly Trap is crazy, man. It's a really good card. Okay, what is the opponent trying to do? 2 Deadly Cover-Ups, 2 Chart of Cores. They're gonna replay this, but I have another one. If they have an answer for both of them, they can't, right? They have 1 land. Yeah, so this other one just wins. It's fine. Okay, well... Yep. I mean, this is working in unranked. I don't know if it's gonna hold up against, you know, red aggro, but in unranked, it's doing fine. And this is something I want to stress is, as someone who's making videos, I'm a little bit self-conscious about, like, encouraging people to spend wild cards on, you know, kind of... I mean, this is so good, but it's also risky. We'll risk it. But, God, I talk about this so much. I've seen other people, other YouTubers, post... I need double green. Post kind of meme decks and pitch them as, like, metagame killers. And I always try to be very upfront about when a deck is casual. I need to cycle this and get a card. I for sure need a land. As much as I want to do this, I can't get a land. So I think we cycle this end of turn. So yeah, like, I've gone on quite a win streak here. I think we're going to lose this one. I think our hand is just clunky and awkward. But, you know, I feel bad if someone, like, goes out, spends, like, 15 wild cards on this, and then, like, goes 2-10 or something. It's like, yeah, it's kind of a meme deck, guys. I want to play this because it might distract the opponent and they might attack it, and I need time. And this gives me time. Yikes. Guess we just get another one. Although if I get another one, it might not distract them now. But I can play the Swarm Weaver and have 2 Death Touch blockers if I can find a land. But this is feeling like a loss for sure. It did distract them, that's good. Still taking 7 though. Land. Nice. Okay, well, Death Touch blockers, that's good. Oh god. We're so dead. We are super dead. Yep, we don't have Death Touch anymore. We're just dead here, right? I mean, we lose that one. And this will happen a lot with this deck. You know, it's a casual deck. Could probably play that Ixalan, what is it, Souls of the Lost card? Because it can sacrifice the insects when we have this, which could be good. This is very slow, and we're going second. I'll keep it. Red. We lose. Okay, well, let's see what we draw. Yep, we lose. Okay, just not gonna do that. This is... We can surveil, so I'll keep. We need to find a land. That's the land. Perfect. Okay, blue. So, probably just do this. Mill some cards. Get a Fly Trap for sure. Because it's the actual good card. Not this one. Which is terrible and shouldn't be in the deck at all. Probably. Alright, 3 lands. I really want a 4th land. I don't know if this resolves. We'll try it. Might get countered. I have 2 blue lands up. Yeah, okay. That's fine, I guess. We have Delirium now. Sleight of hand. 2 lands. There's a land number 4. Don't know if this resolves, but we'll try it. They're just going to counter my stuff the entire game, aren't they? Cringe. It's fine. It's a blue control deck. Mono blue control deck. By the looks of it. Nothing. Well. Play this. Counterspell. Okay, opponent. I mean, you have an Overlord ticking down here. Can you answer that with mono blue? I don't know. Okay, opponent. Sure. Here comes the Overlord. They're gonna bounce it, aren't they? Nothing? Okay, let's attack for 5. Mill. Ooh. Lots of good stuff. I want a Swarm Weaver. I think this card's like, it seems like it should be bad, but like, I kind of like it. Are there any mass board wipes I have to worry about? I don't know. Okay. That's what is that? An Essence Scatter. Okay, you can counter this if you want to, opponent. Go on. You have the counter spell. I mean, it's lethal if you don't. Yeah, that's fine. Play the land. So we have cut down for the fairy. I don't even know what this does. But sure. Okay. They countered my stuff forever and then lost. But we were going to play this. We would have milled 4, got something back. Could have got a fly trap back, right? So, yeah. Not bad. Okay, well, I think we get our silly Insect Delirium deck, which is winning a lot in unranked. So, should you build this deck? Well, I just checked my Untapped just to make sure. And every single game I won, I was on the play. So I think I got lucky this recording session. I just kept going first. But I don't recommend spending... I especially don't recommend spending wildcards on this card. I just don't think it's very good. It costs way too much. This counts for insects and spiders. I was only playing insects because of this. Are there good spiders that mill? Not you, really. I mean, it's another graveyard payoff. Oh, there's Spinner of Souls. That's pretty good. This also mills, as it surveils, so it sort of mills. I mean, it's like impossible to sacrifice. This is a very good card, though. I like it. But we don't have much to sacrifice for. I mean, we could sacrifice the Moat Tenders, but I'm not sure that's good enough. But I could see 2 of these out for, like, either 2 of these or 2 of these. Were there any insects that I missed? Yeah, none of this is good. I mean, this mills, but it's kind of jank. This is a good card, but it doesn't really work for our deck. Guess you could play a couple more of these as well. These are fine. Either way, guys. It's a silly deck that's not very good, but you can play it in unranked, as we did, and it's okay there. So that's it. That is Insect Delirium. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.